they produce as much as your Chanel or Louis Vuitton. And considering you can never find Chanel, you would think it's not mass produced, but it is. Anywho, enough of that. That's for another topic. Hey guys, what's up? It's Monica and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about my luxury bags. Well, not all of them. It's a true review. I've done a lot of unboxings with you guys. You guys know this, and I've mentioned this in the unboxings that for the unboxings, I don't really consider them to be reviews because it's technically me just opening the box and going over it, yes, but not really wearing it or not really experiencing the bag. So I said I was going to put together a video mid-year, which we're now in, just really sharing how I like the bags, if I would recommend the bags, and all that good stuff. So this video will go over where, the leather, what can fit inside the bag, and if I would recommend the bag or if I would buy the bag again. So basically, I'm very excited about the video because we're going to go over 12 bags, 12 luxury bags. So we're doing Chanel 19s, Chanel Classics, Fendi. I've got about 3 Fendi bags, Loewe, Bottega, Dior, Bulgari. Yeah, so I'm excited to share my experience with these bags with you guys, and hopefully this will help. If you decide to pick up any of these bags, you can use this as a reference. So I'm super excited because I get to kind of go over product knowledge. This is what I used to do a lot of product knowledge back in the day in my, luxury retail life. So I'm excited about this video because I'm sharing. And if you guys really love this video and you love this format, maybe I'll do it again with other bags because you all know I do have a lot of luxury bags, but I only figured, you know what, I will do. I think everything on this list is pretty much, the oldest item is from 2019, which is a Bottega pouch that I got. And then everything else is newer. So because we lost a year, I didn't use a lot of them, but I did still use some of these bags, and I'll go over all of that with you guys. But yeah, excited. So let's jump into it. But before we do that, if this is your first time visiting my channel, I'm Moni, a fashion and lifestyle vlogger based in Atlanta. If you're into high-low luxury, home decor, travel, and just life and living a good life, and you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, because this channel is first and foremost about fashion. And then, we've got the vlogs, which you guys love, and all that other good stuff, and then home and whatnot. So make sure you subscribe. Also, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's Odd by Moni. I do post all the time basically on Instagram, so make sure you're following me on Instagram, my stories, my shop with me Saturdays, all that good stuff. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's Odd by Moni. Also on TikTok, because we are having tons of fun on TikTok, so check me out on TikTok. It's also Odd by Moni. And my website, oddbymonica.com, because all the shopping links from Instagram, tons of home decor, we've got shop pages, we've got all of that. Everything is on the website. It's a truly awesome website. It was created by Chloe Digital a couple years back, and I adore my site. And I put a lot of work into it, so make sure you check out my website and make sure you guys subscribe, because I do a really cool giveaway every month for ABM subscribers. It's the awesome box, and it's full of goodies. A lot of brands are so gracious. They send me a lot of really amazing stuff. So I tend to share that with you guys. So make sure you are subscribed, because that is the only way you get the goodie boxes, especially the month of June. It's my birthday month. So, we did a Kiehl's giveaway. We're going to do a lot of giveaways. So just make sure you guys are subscribed, because I would hate for you guys to miss out on that. So anywho, we've done all of that. Let's get into this video, because it's a good one. All right. So like I said, we're going to go over 12 bags. I'm going to start, well, I'll share them according to the brand. So we're going to start with Bottega. I'm going to do Bottega, Bulgari, Dior, Fendi, Loewe, Louis Vuitton, and Chanel. So the first bag is this beautiful Bottega Jody bag in the interjecto leather. I love this bag. This is probably one of their older silhouettes. This silhouette has been an it silhouette for the brand before it became, before Bottega became all the fuss. Bottega was always a brand that we all loved and adored, but, in these recent years, it's just taken off. But I love the bag, love the leather. This finish, I feel like, is really good because it masks all the scratches and whatnot. But anywho, it has your top zipper. I have to say, the zipper is a little hard to get in and out of, which is a little bit of a nuisance, but it's all good. It's still in that beautiful calfskin leather, which we love. But it's a little hard, the zipper. Bag is not heavy at all. It's pretty lightweight. I do have it stuffed right now. I tend to stuff my bags just with its duster and what else do I have it? And then just paper. But it's pretty lightweight on its own. You've got that zipper top handle, which, like I said, it's a little hard to get in. It's not a smooth opening, which is probably for the best, to be honest. Honestly, no scratches. I have not taken this out, if I'm correct, but I've used it for multiple hauls. So technically, I have used it, but I've been okay with. I'm pretty good with bags. I have a lot of bags, and a lot of them are really old. And I keep my bags really well to begin with. So, and it's not that I'm, babying my bags or anything. It's just I'm very aware when I'm carrying certain bags, especially depending on the leather and color. I am aware. So I do things to avoid getting them damaged. Not that I'm pampering them in any particular way, because I use my bags. It's just, I know that, it's there. So I'm mindful. I'm mindful. Anywho, back to the bag. Haven't really worn it much. I'm looking forward to wearing it outside now that we can actually go outside. In terms of what can go inside of the bag, my cell phone fits in there easily. Vlogging camera. And then my wallet. So I only use a keychain type deal, so that fits in there as well. I have to say, once you put all your stuff inside, it still holds its shape. It's a little awkward on the top, but because the leather is soft, you can put stuff in there and still play around with it. So I probably could still get a few more things in there. I can get a lipstick in there. I can get maybe a compact powder in there because there's nothing on this side, so there's still space. So it's a pretty good size bag in terms of, if you're like me, I don't carry a lot of stuff. I just really carry like my vlogging camera, my phone, my wallet, and then glasses. I'm sure I could get the glasses in there, and that fits in there seamlessly. So I probably still could get this in there if I maneuver it. So that's what can fit in the bag. I love the bag. It's a great bag. Will I buy it again? Absolutely. Maybe in a different color. So stay tuned for that. Then again, I do have my rule that I don't buy the same bag and I don't buy the same silhouette in a different color or whatever. Anywho, love the bag. If you want to get the bag, I say go for it. The zipper is probably the only thing that I'm like, but it's not enough to deter me from buying the bag again. So love the Bottega. On to the next. All right, so the next bag is another Bottega bag. It's my mini pouch. I still don't know if I'm gonna get the larger size one. I think I threw it out there one in a vlog or something, and a lot of people are like, no, don't get it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I never say never, but you never know. Anywho, I got the mini size a while ago. So this bag is probably 2019. Out of all the bags that I'm sharing, I think this is the oldest one. I personally love the calfskin. I love the leather on it. It's supple. It feels great. It also allows the bag to be lightweight. So that is a plus. Number first and foremost, the leather. It's not heavy at all. Like I said, it's lightweight. You don't have, the only structure really is the opening. So that really takes away from the weight or takes away from the bag being overly heavy. Also, it has a long strap, which I adore. That is a big plus for me. The bigger size doesn't have that option, which is probably one of the reasons why I've shied away from the bigger size. But with the smaller size, you can have the straps out or you can tuck them in. You could also adjust the strap so they have a little knot to kind of, you know, prevent the strap from going in and out. But you can undo that knot. You can make it shorter if you want the strap to be shorter. I personally like the strap nice and long, so I wear it that way. But you do have that option to make the strap shorter. In terms of what fits inside the bag, you'll be surprised how much can actually fit into this little bag. Considering the size of the bag, it tends to take a lot. I would say this is probably my most used bag because it's lightweight. The color is very versatile in this nice, beautiful navy. And it takes my essentials, so I can get my keys in there. I can get my phone in there. I can fit my vlogging camera in here. It might start to lose its shape. So I would probably take my phone out and then kind of hold on to my phone. And then you do see that it droops just a little bit, but that doesn't bother me much, to be honest. But I have like the two most important things, you know, my vlogging camera and my my wallet. And then I still have space for more, so I could really fit my cell phone in there too. And if I don't want it to droop on the bottom, I would put my cell phone in this way, so I would make it flat on the bottom so that way it doesn't droop. So I'll show you guys that real quick. So it doesn't droop, but then it makes it a little wider and it makes it look a little awkward. So I probably would just hold my phone, to be honest. That's what I usually do. And then just kind of, but you could also play around with it. So that is the bag with my my wallet and my vlogging camera. So, you know, the average person doesn't vlog. So let's just say this would be your compact and a lipstick and whatever other little thing you might need. So you can fit a good amount, like the essentials will fit into this. And if you don't want the strap, you can just tuck the strap right in. So love, 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 love the bag. Considering how much I wear the bag and how often I've worn it, it really doesn't have scratches. It really, I wouldn't even say this is a scratch. This might be, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that just looks like the leather itself, because with leather, you have your natural veinings and whatnot. So that really just looks like the leather. But yeah, I don't have any scratches. I don't have any tears. It has worn extremely well. I'm very, very impressed. And Bottega has always been known for their leather, so I'm not surprised. I wouldn't expect anything else. Yeah, so if this is a bag that you guys are thinking about, I say 100% all the way. You can carry it during the day, has a crossbody, a great, you know, pick up and go. I'm running to the grocery store, I picked it up, you know, at the same time, take the strap off, I'm sorry, not take it off, but tuck the strap in, and then where it has a clutch, which I've done, you know, I've worn this bag multiple times, has a clutch, I've worn it, has a crossbody, and it looks really good, has a clutch as well, so you don't really see anything. I didn't tuck it in properly, to be honest. Those are the straps, they're tucked in, still looks great. You hold it this way, or you put it under your arm, and you're good to go. Love, love, love this bag. I would highly recommend anyone get it. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. So yeah, on to the next. This bag makes me happy. Technically, all my bags make me happy, but this bag, Bulgari, they collaborated with Mary Cartezone to create this beautiful, beautiful bag. I am obsessed. I saw it. This was a bag that I saw in other influencers, and I was influenced, and I bought it. And one of my best purchases. So happy I got this bag. First of all, the leather is everything. It's an Napa leather, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's padded. I feel like I went over everything in the unboxing. So like, I don't really want to go over everything, or else I'll be here for a minute. So I'm going to try and like reel myself in when I start going off on a tangent. But beautiful, beautiful leather and a Napa leather. I love the serpentine closure, which is a new closure to the brand. Absolutely stunning in this brass gold finish with the crystal eyes. I love it. I know a lot of people said they weren't into the whole serpent thing, and I get it, and I don't like snakes either, but I just love the bag, and I feel like it's a piece of art. So I love it. And this is also a limited edition bag, so I know it's still available because I did check before shooting this, so it is still available. In terms of weight, it is not heavy at all. It is a super lightweight bag, and I think that's part of the reason why I adore it. The size is great, and it's lightweight. So the bag actually is a top handle bag, but I don't have the top handle right now. I'm going to put it on to share with you guys as well. But it has two options in terms of its strap. It has this gold chain, which is pretty substantial. And even though the chain is substantial, it's pretty thick. It doesn't weigh the bag down. So the bag is not heavy with this. I'm going to put the top handle on so you guys can see what that is, because I've actually carried it out. So I've carried this bag, even though this is my newest bag, I've probably carried it to about 3 events, and I've carried it has a crossbody, and I've carried it has a top handle. And yeah, I will, yeah. Anywho, let me put on the other handle, and then I'll go over like the wear and all of that good stuff with you guys. All right, so first of all, this is the top handle. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful in this serpent detail. I just feel like it's a work of art, and that's why I really felt like I had to get it. But it's very easy to put on. So you literally just do that and it's on. So that alone, the fact that I have this gorgeous bag, has the top handle, and I have the strap option, the crossbody option, and it's just that easy to put on. Yeah, game changer. Hence, I carry this for dinner because it's just easy. I could literally go out and carry it this way, but if I feel like, oh, I want to dance or I want to, you know, do other things and I want hands-free, I can take this off, put it in, and then just put the crossbody on. And I've done that. So what goes inside of this? Let's see. What can I fit in this? I can fit quite a number of items into this bag. So really my essentials, my phone fits in there. You still have plenty of space. Wallet goes right in. I still have some space, so I could definitely put my lipstick in there, and maybe a compact will fit in there as well, like a little mirror. Yeah, so it's a good, I feel like this space is good for like going to dinner. So it's not like I'm putting a ton of stuff in there, just the essentials. So it fits the essentials, your phone, your keys, a lipstick, maybe 2 lipsticks, because there's still a little bit of space in there. So it definitely fits, you know, the essentials. In terms of wear, I don't see any scratches whatsoever. I've taken this to a wedding and just left it on the table. I've taken it to dinner and just, you know, put it on my chair. And I have no scratches whatsoever. This is in Napa. Napa is a pigskin. And it's pretty durable. So it's definitely wearing pretty good. It's also padded, so I feel like that also helps as well. Would I buy this bag again? Absolutely, 100%. I love it. I love anything that is versatile. I feel like the versatility of this bag really allows you to get your cost per wear, and I'm here for it. So I would highly recommend this bag to anybody. It was the color for me, number 1. The silhouette, number 2. There's just so many factors. So if this blue is not for you, it does come in white, it comes in red, it comes in black, it comes in a few different colors. So, but it's all about the blue for me. On to the next. So the next bag is my Dior Bobby. I adore this bag. I've shared the unboxing. I've shared my Dior collection with you guys, which has changed now. So I probably have to do that again. Anywho, I got this bag. I saw it before it came out, and I just knew that I had to have it. Love the bag. It's been one of my absolute favorite bags. This particular bag is in this beautiful latte colored box calfskin, so I just love the smooth finish of the bag. It also has a suede lining on the inside, and like I said, I'm not going to go into full detail because I've done that in the unboxing in terms of just giving you guys like an overview of all the details. So this is really more the wear and, you know, the functionality and all that good stuff. But I feel like the finish of this is just excellent. So it's calfskin, but it just has a smoother finish. So it's got that box finish, which I absolutely love. Considering the size, the bag is not too heavy. I wouldn't say it's lightweight per se, but it's definitely not heavy, because there are some bags that are just heavy on their own. And then when you now add stuff, it becomes even more, you know, it weighs even more. It's a little bit overbearing to carry. And I don't find this bag to be that. I feel like when I do put a ton of stuff in it, it's fine. The weight is good. It's comfortable. I wear it as a crossbody. I wear it over my shoulder. And without anything in it, it still weighs it's pretty good. What can go inside of this? A lot. I already have my hand sanitizer on this because this is probably one of my most used bags. I used this bag yesterday, so this is how I rock with it. I have my hand sanitizer on it 24/7. Right now, I have just some envelopes and a snack and hand cream. But in terms of what can get in here, we can put an organizer. So this is a good size organizer. That'll fit. Even though the opening is a little bit narrow, it still fits a good size organizer. This could be, you know, some people have big wallets, I don't. So that fits in there. Vlogging camera fits in there easy. And this is the large size, by the way. I need to make sure I'm mentioning the sizes. So this is the large size of the Dior Bobby. Wallet, cell phone, and it can take more. And obviously the more you put in, the heavier it will be. But it has all of that in there. It doesn't change the shape or anything else with the bag. It still looks amazing. It looks great on. I have never put all of that stuff in my bag because I just don't use that many things, or I don't need to have that many things when I carry a bag. But for those of you who do, you know, carry a lot of different things, I still have space, you know. So it's just, this has been one of my absolute favorites. This has been a go-to during the pandemic, going to FedEx, going to the grocery store, wherever I was. This was one of the bags that I just carried a lot. And even with all the carry, I don't have any scratches. The handle has honestly, that's just normal wear because it is an opening, so it will start to have creases, and it just has very little creases that are covered by the buckle. Closure is that snap closure. You've got the pocket on the inside and on the outside, which is really good. I have like receipts and pencils and stuff on, and masks, and I have a whole bunch of stuff in this bag that, yeah, just random stuff, receipts when I go out, and then I always try to have a pencil on me so I can write notes. But yeah, would I buy this again? 100%. 100%. I do find that the Dior Bobby, especially in this size, is more of a classic silhouette, but you have the strap, which is definitely more contemporary. So I feel like I am a little bit more limited in terms of how I carry it. I don't think I will probably ever really wear it to dinner or dress it up that way. I will always keep it somewhat casual with this bag, just because I feel like the strap, you know, the strap just makes it contemporary and makes it a bit more casual in my opinion. So that's how I've worn it. In most of my hauls, I want to say I've styled it a bit more casual and never really dressy. So yeah, but absolutely I would get it. If you're thinking of the Dior Bobby, I love this size. I would say the smaller size might be a little bit more versatile because it's smaller, you know, you could probably play around with it a bit more, but I personally just love this size. And I've also carried it as a clutch and just let the strap hang, and it sits really well under your arm as well. So keep that in mind. On to the next. All right, so now we're gonna do Fendi. I have 3 Fendi bags that I'm gonna share with you guys. So let's get into this Fendi stuff because yeah, I'm really feeling Fendi right now. First, we're gonna do the Sunshine Tote. I'm doing this video really because of the Sunshine Tote, because I did the unboxing a while ago. I bought this bag, I would say, right before the pandemic hit. So gosh, you know, I will never forget the day that I bought this bag because I bought it on the day that Kobe Bryant passed away. So yeah, even though this is a happy bag, definitely, you know, that was a sad moment. But anywho, I got this bag, so it's been over a year now. With the pandemic, I haven't been able to carry it as much as I would have liked to, but I have carried it. I've traveled with it. I've taken it to lunch, not to any events or anything, because in my opinion, this is still somewhat of a casual bag, and it's quite big. But yeah, this bag is everything. Everything. First and foremost, the leather. It is in this beautiful calfskin leather, which I am obsessed with. The lining on the inside is synthetic, so it's not, you know, it's not real, but it does have that beautiful suede finish. Actually, I need to double check that because touching it, it doesn't feel synthetic. I know that, and I bought this bag right before it came out, so I bought it literally like it was launching on Saturday, and I think I was able to get it like on Wednesday. And I don't know whether if they've changed the bag, because just looking at the details online, it said that the interior was synthetic. But now it is synthetic. So yes, it is synthetic. I can feel it. It's synthetic. It's not suede. But anywho, it's still absolutely beautiful. It's nice and light in there, so you can really see what's inside of your bag. Because with big bags like this, having a dark interior could be a little tricky. You probably would find it a little difficult to find what's in the bag. I usually have plates in my bags to prevent the bottom of the bag from drooping. I broke my last plate and I haven't ordered a new one for this one yet. I actually need to just find the perfect one. If you guys have any suggestions, or if you know any places that sell plates for larger bags like this, please let me know, because I'm on the hunt for one too. I cannot remember for the life of me where I got my last one from. I got it for one of my Prada bags and it broke, and I used it for my Prada bag. I used it for my Dior book tote and it was perfect, so it would fit this bag as well. I just need to find one large enough. But anywho, love the leather. The handles are a beautiful tortoiseshell, so it's just a beautiful, beautiful bag. It's plexiglass and it is sturdy, but I won't lie, I've been very paranoid to overload the bag, because in my head there's just 2 small straps and you've got this huge bag that can fit so much, so I just feel like it might break. So I've been very paranoid of overfilling the bag. I've never heard of the bag, you know, having any issues, and I'm friends with some of the people at Fendi, so they've never told me that the bag has had any issues whatsoever. And I haven't had any issues. I haven't, you know, there's no tearing, there's no indication whatsoever that it would rip. But it's just me being paranoid. That's all. And I don't want anything to happen to this bag because I actually truly love it. I've had moments when I traveled, I stuffed it to the brim. And I think that's what I was afraid that, okay, could it possibly rip? Did it rip? And then just running errands. For instance, I had to take a bag in, so I put a box, literally a Chanel box, in this bag. My wallet, my sunglasses. You know, you could outfit a pair of shoes in here. You could actually fit a lot. And it was fine. It actually didn't lose its shape. So I'm gonna put a few things in here just to give you guys an idea of what can actually fit inside this bag. You can definitely fit a bigger notepad, so this will go right in there. Sunglasses, a heavier bag. So I have all that stuff still in here, and it just goes right in. So, you know, this bag definitely fits a lot. I feel like the size speaks for itself. It's not drooping, even with all of that stuff in there. So, you know, in terms of what goes in the bag, everything, and the kitchen sink goes into this bag. And honestly, the straps are very sturdy. And they told me this when I bought the bag, that it's sturdy. You will not have any issues with the bag and with this handle. So, I need to know that it's fine. It also has these little hooks on the inside, so you can actually add new straps to it. This particular bag doesn't have straps. I'm not sure if moving forward they started including straps. I don't think they did. I think the medium size has straps. They actually introduced a 3rd size now, so they have a little micro size version of this, which I was very tempted to get, but I didn't. I was good. But yes, those other sizes come with a strap. This one just doesn't. But you have the option of the strap, so you've got the little pull thing there to clip your strap on. And I do have another Fendi strap, so I'll share that with you and I can put that on. What else? Fits everything. There's no closures, nor is there a magnetic closure, so it just doesn't close. It is an open bag, but that doesn't bother me at all. I still managed to find my stuff. Like, I just have the keys and maybe a pen or two. I still managed to find everything. And then you can also get bag organizers if you need to know where everything is in the bag, so you can get a bag organizer. Scratches, not really. Well, I think this looks more like ink, so that was probably just me. But in terms of the leather itself, there are no stitches missing. It still looks pretty new. And that is because I do take good care of my bags, but I also feel like the leather's really good. Fendi is known for their workmanship, so I'm not surprised. All my Fendi bags look great, and I will share all of them with you. But this is probably the least used out of my Fendi bags, only because I haven't traveled as much. But yes, now that we're going out, I will be using a lot. You guys will see more of it. Would I recommend getting this bag? 100%. You guys know. You guys know how I feel about the Sunshine Tote. Like, that bag makes me happy. So if you're considering it, 100%. If this size is too big for you, check out the medium size, because I feel like the medium size is a great everyday bag. So yeah. Okay, on to the next. The next bag is the Fendi Peekaboo. I see you. I did an unboxing review of the bag, and I shared that, and I felt like I went into full detail. I shared what fits in the bag and all that good stuff. So this one I'll try and make it quick and just really jump into the wear and how I'm loving it, and I'll still do a quick overview, but yeah. So, skin, calf skin, we love it. The interior is also calf skin. We love it. It's nice and light so you can actually see everything inside of the bag. Love that. Strap, you've got the top handle strap. It came with this strap. I won't lie, I've never used this strap. I took it right off. I'm not a fan of it. There's nothing wrong with it. When I bought an additional strap, which is this strap, and I love. The only thing about the strap that I don't like is the fact that the Fendi is not on both sides of the strap. So that was a bummer. Also, as you wear it, it starts to get the little lint. But it's fabric, and that happens to fabric. So me saying that, oh, I'm bothered by the lint would be like, really, it's fabric. That's what fabric does, regardless of the price point. Yeah. So yeah, regardless of the price point, because it's luxury doesn't necessarily mean it's going to wear better than what it actually is. Sometimes you're really just paying for the the workmanship, the name, of course. Is the material rare? Is it difficult to produce? Like, those are a lot of things that go into play. But in terms of thickness and everything, I still love the strap. I think it's a beautiful strap. Anywho, yeah, we have the top handle. We've got the partition on the inside. I still have some of the plastic on the inside. Anywho, yes, there's a whole bunch of different partitions and pockets, so we love that. I have used this bag a lot, actually. It doesn't look like I have, but I have. What fits inside the bag? You've got keys, you've got books, you've got notepads, you've got everything fits inside the bag. And because you have the separate compartments, you really can get organized with a bag like this. So your keys will go in on one side, your sunglasses on one side, makeup on the other, and it does fit a lot. Like I said, I go over all of that in the video, so I will have the links to that in the description box. In terms of closure, both sides can close. I was gonna say there are no real scratches, but actually looking at it in the light, there's a very, you probably won't even be able to see this. And I haven't really noticed it, but it might also be veining, because I don't really see, or I don't feel anything. With scratches, normally you can feel it. So it might be veining. But there is this little dent that I've had on the bag, and I felt like I probably bought it that way and I just didn't realize it, because when I buy these things, I'm talking most of the time and not really analyzing the bag. But yeah, it's wearing really, really well. I haven't taken this out for dinner or anything. It really has been a bag that I've worn casually, or maybe wear it to a friend's house. But yes, because this strap is so casual, I've kind of just worn it that way. Now that we're going out more, I will definitely take it to dinner, lose the strap, and just, carry it. Has a top handle. But I just love the versatility of the bag. I feel like there's something very ladylike to the ICU, and that's probably why I was drawn to it, because there are a variety of different peekaboos, and I'm going to share another peekaboo with you guys, but I do have to say, this to me is just such a classic, elegant, and very chic silhouette. So I love wearing this bag. I love carrying it, especially with casual outfits, because it just elevates your look. And then the Fendi strap is just so contemporary and fun, and I love it, and it's just an amazing bag. One of my favorite bags, and I will continue to rock this. I would recommend that you get it, because if you want a really well-made bag that is not Chanel prices, still expensive, but not Chanel prices, great bag, understated luxury, I would say this. And I had this conversation with the guys at Fendi, and they were just like, the way they position their items, it's out there, but it's not as out there as Chanel or Louis Vuitton. And they've done that intentionally. And I get it, obviously as a brand, you want to sell, you want to, put yourself out there. But at the same time too, certain brands just decide that they want to almost regulate how much of their product is out there. So I don't think I don't think they produce as much as your Chanel or Louis Vuitton. And considering you can never find Chanel, you would think it's not mass produced, but it is. Anywho, enough of that. That's for another topic. Love the bag. Highly recommend it. On to the next. I think it's the color. It's just so much for me. But I don't know what it was when I saw this bag that I was just like, oh, absolutely. I am obsessed with this bag. You guys have seen this bag over and over again in hauls. This, other than the Bottega, because the Bottega is older, this is probably my most used bag. This is the one bag that I am constantly reaching for. So if you think that a yellow bag is not versatile, I just had this conversation with someone today. Yellow is a lot more versatile than you think. And when you add these silk scarf handles, because there are so many different colors, it has allowed me to wear this bag with so much more. Anything in here, I will wear it with. So basically there's every color of the rainbow on this silk. I can't remember there's a particular name for them, and I cannot remember for the life of me, but every single color is pretty much there. So I've been able to introduce this bag to an array of different outfits. I've made it casual, I've dressed it up. One of my favorite bags. Okay, first and foremost, the leather. This amazing bag is in calfskin. Love it. The lining on the inside is synthetic, which is fine by me. It's nice and light on the inside, so you can see everything inside of there. I do have some business cards in there because I probably took this to an event. I have like my little notepad. I have my hand wipes, mask, the infamous raincoat that comes with all the Fendi peekaboo bags. And at the same time, I could take all of this stuff, so my cell phone, my vlogging camera, and fit that all in here. And the thing is, you see this bag and you're like, oh, it's such a small bag. It fits a lot. And it holds its shape. Like, how cool is that? You can put a lot in here. The leather is really soft. It's not rigid, so you can actually play around with it and put stuff in there and just maneuver things inside of the bag. So I love that. Definitely not heavy, which is also a great feature because we don't like heavy bags. I've noticed like none of my bags are really heavy. I feel like cowhide is usually heavy in terms of bags, and calf skin is usually not as heavy. So love the skin on this. I love the top stitch detail. Like, to me, that is just everything. And the fact that it's brown is another reason why that it's really easy to kind of introduce, you know, other neutral colors or other colors in general to the bag, or accompany the bag with other colors. No scratches. And considering how often I use it, I'm pretty impressed. But that's also the beauty of a pebble grain finish. You know, it really masks any kind of scratch or stains or whatnot. And I'm here for that. So I truly adore the fact that, you know, no scratches, even with the constant wear. I don't have the scratches. I don't have like stains. The hue is so rich. It's so prominent that it's, you know, it hasn't lost its color. It doesn't look old. It doesn't look like a bag that has been used a ton, but it still looks fairly new. So I love that about this bag. Another great thing about the bag is that I started using this bag when it was cold, so with a lot of my winter looks. And as we've moved into the spring, summer, I am still using this bag a ton. So it is extremely versatile. It really moves from one season to the next seamlessly. So don't feel like, oh, it's just a summer bag. It is not just a summer bag. I promise you, you will be surprised how much you can wear with this bag. So don't sleep on a yellow bag. I did check online. I checked on Fendi.com, and this particular bag and this leather with the top stitch and everything. This is the Fendi Iconic Mini, and it is no longer available in yellow online. I don't know if it's available in boutiques, but it wasn't available online. However, there are tons of colors. They even have this beautiful brown that was just absolutely stunning. And I think the top stitch was white. It was really nice. I just got another bag, and I'm not sharing it in this. It'll probably be, it's for my birthday, so I probably will share it for my birthday vlog, but I can tell you it's not Fendi. This bag is amazing. It was on my wish list, but I got it in a different color. So can you guys guess what it is? Leave a comment below if you can guess and let me know. I'm curious to know. It was on my wish list. It wasn't the color I shared on the wish list, but it's the silhouette, and it is phenomenal. I haven't even opened it yet. I haven't unboxed it yet because my birthday's in 2 days, so I'm thinking maybe I might just unbox it on my birthday and film it and share with you guys. Anywho, love this bag. Would I recommend it? absolutely. If not in the yellow, get it in another color. Fendi does have a lot of really cool bags in this beautiful yellow hue. So just, get lost on Fendi.com or hit up my friends in Atlanta at the Fendi store. I'll have their information in the description box as well. So yes, on to the next. Okay, so the next bag is the Loewe puzzle bag, and this is in the small size. I've had my eye on Loewe for a while, but I never really bought anything. And this year I have a few Loewe pieces now, but I have to say, I'm kind of mad at myself that I slept on it. This bag is everything. I love this bag. First of all, the color is everything. The leather, and I didn't do an unboxing for this bag, if I'm correct. I don't think I did. But the leather is absolutely beautiful. It's calfskin. I feel like almost all these bags are calfskin. But anywho, this one is in calfskin. I love it. It's got your top zipper, and it also has a zipper on the outside, which is a plus for me because I like to have easy access to certain things. But if there's no zipper on the outside, it's not the end of the world for me, but I do like that feature. It is a great feature. So if you're one that a zipper on the outside is a game changer, then you'll love this bag. There's just so much about the bag that I love. It's not heavy at all. It fits a ton. So it fits my sunglasses, it fits my keys, it fits my vlogging camera. I've got a whole bunch of letters in here right now. I could get a small organizer in there as well. Even though the opening is somewhat narrow, you would have to kind of position it and kind of like stick it in. So if you have a bigger wallet, it will fit inside there. Because the leather is soft and it's not a structured bag, you can really play around with how much you get inside of there. So I adore the bag for that fact that it's just so versatile. In terms of the handles and the straps, you've got the top handle, and then the straps are removable. So it really makes it a bit more versatile. I feel like this has been my go-to bag in terms of just running out or wearing anything in a warmer hue. I feel like this is just so versatile and it looks really great against warm colors. And I have a pair of Moni flats or dad sandals in the same color, so I tend to just gravitate towards this. And then I also have a pair of YSL slides in the same color. So I love just carrying this, and it's just really easy. It doesn't scratch. It is fairly new for me, but it doesn't scratch at all. Like this bag, I have never pampered this bag. I just hang it up and go. But at the same time, I have taken off the strap and worn it as a clutch. So it's actually really versatile. I adore it. I really and truly adore it. I actually got rid of a Chloe bag that I had in the same color because I just felt like I was just wearing this bag. So, yeah. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. The color is amazing. The shape and the size is so versatile. And it actually takes a lot more than it looks like it would take. I'm a huge fan. I love it. I will definitely get another puzzle bag, maybe the bigger size so I can justify it. I need to let go of that. I have this rule that I don't get the same bag in a different color, but I need to let go of that. So I shared on Instagram that I'm doing this video and what would you like to know about the bag? So someone asked, she said, does the Loewe puzzle bag lose its shape? How does the tweed material hold up on the Chanel 19? Okay, so I'll go over the Chanel 19s when we get to Chanel. In terms of the Loewe puzzle bag, it does not lose its shape. I'm going to put a few things in there because right now I just have, you can't really see because the opening is small, but I have a notebook in there. So I'm going to put my wallet in there, my vlogging camera, my phone in there. I'm going to put a sunglass case in there. And honestly, I still have space and it doesn't droop. It doesn't lose its shape. It still looks really, really good. The only thing is you've got that dip there, but it makes it look really good and it gives you enough space to hold it if you want to hold it this way. And even if you wear it has a crossbody. So I am a huge fan. I feel like this is worth every penny. The price point is pretty good. The leather, the workmanship, worth it. It doesn't lose its shape. It's a pretty awesome bag. I love it. I highly recommend get one of these. On to the next. All right, so it is time for Chanel. I'm gonna share 3 Chanels and then we are done. So first Chanel, this black and white Chanel 19 in tweed. This is the large size. Can I just say I love this bag? I shared I think 20 of my top luxury bag purchases the end of last year. And when I shared that top 20, and these were great investment piece bags if you wanted to invest in luxury bags, so make sure you check out that video. And I really share stories and why and everything, so that's also a really good video. But when I shared that video, I just bought this, so I didn't really do a review or anything. There is a unboxing kind of video for this bag, but I didn't really go over the bag in detail. But now that I've worn it, and I have worn it, we're gonna go over the bag, and I'll let you guys know if you should get it or not. So yeah, let's get into this beauty here. So first and foremost, the fabric, it is in a beautiful tweed. Love it. Did the black and white. Love the tweed. In terms of weight, it's pretty lightweight. It's pretty lightweight, and obviously this is a larger bag, so the more you put inside of it, it will be heavy. Got the outside pockets, you've got a zipper on the inside. I have a whole bunch of crap in here, only because I like storing my bags in a way where they're, not that they're overfull, but just to hold its shape, so I have some stuff in there. But anywho, love the tweed, love the fact that it is somewhat lightweight. It's not heavy at all. It's definitely not heavy. Strap wise, the strap is not removable, so that's a bummer. However, the strap features quite a few different metals, so I feel like that makes it very versatile. You can also put the strap inside the bag, which is how I had it before. So you can really wear it as just a top handle. So you have two strap options. You have the top handle, and you have the longer strap that can be worn as a crossbody. So we love that. What goes in here? A lot. It is a big bag, so it fits a lot. It is a great travel size bag because you can put food in there. You can put a small bag in here, which I've done. Your sunglasses, your phone, a little camera. A lot goes into the bag, so I don't feel like I need to describe that to you guys because you can. It's a large size bag, so it fits a lot. The wear of this bag, it's not bad. It's not great. It's tweed, so we have to keep that in mind. It is tweed. Tweed tends to, you know, have the little lint, so you kind of have to pick that off a little bit, and it starts to. I don't really have a lot of balling. I have a little bit here and there, but nothing to deter me or nothing to make the bag look bad. I do have to say the clasp here in front has some scratches. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the camera, but there are some scratches. So it's supposed to be in a gold brass finish, but you have silver peeking through because it's scratched off. That top coat came off, which is a little disappointing. You know, you would think that even if it's coated, yes, I know it's coated, but you would expect it to last a little longer. I've only had this bag for a few months, and I'm not terribly hard on my bags. So that is a little bit of a disappointment. Other than that, let me see. It's still, honestly, I still love the bag. I probably still would buy it again. I would buy it again. Another thing too, I do find that and this might just be me, because looking at it in the viewfinder, it looks nice and vibrant, but in real life, I feel like it's slightly dull, and it might just be the fact that black tweed or black fabric tends to look dull after a while. But honestly, it doesn't bother me much. I'm looking at it and it still looks great, but I feel like it's a little dull, or I don't know. Because my other one, my yellow one, which I'm going to share with you guys, tweed as well, and it just looks just as vibrant as the day I bought it. So it just might be a me thing with I honestly think it's just the black fabric. You guys let me know what you think. If you have the tweed or any of their tweed bags, like, do you feel like it starts to get a little dull? I feel like it's a little dull, but it still looks, as you can see, it still looks amazing. Do I love this bag? Yes. Would I buy this bag again? Yes, I would. Especially, I would definitely buy it again before the price goes up, because the prices have already started going up. So I think this is a great bag. I just love the versatility of it. You guys saw how it looked as a top handle. It looks great as a crossbody. I've styled it so many different ways. I've worn it a lot, even during the pandemic. I've worn it. I will continue to wear it. So I would definitely recommend this bag. So for that question that I got in terms of the tweed of the Chanel 19, Yes, it's going to act like tweed. So, you know, if you have a tweed blazer, you know how the fabric wears. I would say this is definitely wearing pretty good considering I've worn this a lot. And wait till you see the yellow one because I've worn that one a lot too. And it's wearing really, it's actually wearing better in my opinion than this. And it could be the color because I feel like the yellow and then it has beige, speckles of beige inside of there. So it probably is just masking any kind of dirt or whatnot. But anywho, I still love it. It takes a lot. Great bag, super versatile. Can be worn as a clutch, can be worn as a crossbody, can be worn as a top handle. Get it before the prices skyrocket. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. On to the next. All right, so this is the yellow tweed, guys. To me, this bag still looks brand new. I have shared this in so many different hauls, and I've worn it out a lot. It's touched the floor. I know it's kind of bad luck to have your bag touch the floor, but I don't believe that. No bad luck here. Anywho, it still looks great. It's wearing really good. Just like the other tweed, you have some lint balls that you just, you know, you can just take them off and then it's fine. It's fabric. So, you know, I feel like if you're going to buy a fabric bag, you have to be realistic. And I personally just do not like the Chanel 19s in leather. Just for me. I've seen some on other people that I personally like, but there's just something about the leather that I personally just don't love, and I don't feel like it's for me. The tweeds, I love. Any other fabric, maybe if it comes in caviar down the line, I might do that, but I don't like the leather it's in right now, so I will probably just do tweed or any other interesting material they might produce. But in terms of this bag, I love it. I love the tweed. I love that it's lightweight. This is the smaller size too, just in case you guys are wondering. So there are two sizes. If I'm correct, there are two sizes in the Chanel 19. You've got the large and you've got the small. So this is the smaller size. And that was my justification for getting this because even though it's kind of the same silhouette, this is smaller. So it's different from the black and white. This one doesn't have as many scratches as the black and white one. It does have a little scratch, but I don't really see silver. I kind of still see gold, which is good. Because with that one, depending on the lighting, like it looks really silver. Like it looks like it's to me, it looked like it was a little damaged. So if you do get this bag or even any Chanel bag, I find, you know, it has that little marking. All right, so this is my oldest Chanel bag. This one is, I think, over 15 years old, and it doesn't, even though I feel like it's faded a little bit, but it's not silver and it's not scratched. So that tells me the quality, and this is what when I mentioned briefly about the quality going down, this is what I'm talking about. This bag is super old, but the condition, it looks, you know, amazing. And you don't have those issues with the scratches, and then you see another metal peeking through or piercing through. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. If you're going to spend the money on the Chanel bags, yes, I know we expect a lot more, but unfortunately, the brand is just not doing what it used to do, which is the same scenario for a lot of brands. So you just have to accept that or just not buy it and buy, you know, another brand, because there are so many other amazing brands that you will not have issues with. Or if, you know, you'll always find the anomaly. Even with Bottega, I remember I bought a Bottega bag and I had to take it back because the leather was just off. And I was like, am I being extra? And I wasn't. Even when I took it to the store, you know, they did explain that you will always find the anomaly, which might be a little off. And it's not always the case, but I have two bags now that kind of have that same issue. So I feel like that's more of a manufacturing issue or whatever with Chanel. Anywho, back to the bag. Straps, not removable. Same thing like, you know, the black and white one. The straps almost have a tarnish look to it, but I feel like that is the actual, the metal itself, the material. So it's intentional, so don't let that deter you. It's supposed to look worn. So I feel like that actually adds a cool factor to it. So you have this worn, like, beat down look with a very classic silhouette and classic material. So I just think it's a great juxtaposition. And I love the bag, love the straps, love the fact that you can wear it as a top handle, you can tuck it in. I feel like it's better in the lighter color because it does a better job of hiding dirt or lint. I would say just like a black car, you know, you can see dirt on a black car easier than like on a lighter color car, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But yes, I didn't even realize I had lint balls on this bag because it's masked so well. But now that I'm doing this and sharing it with you guys, I can see just little here and there. But for the most part, I feel like the bag still looks new. I love the bag. I don't know if it's still available. I think it is. I think it's still available at the Atlanta store, and I saw it online. I know you would have to like contact your rep if anything. These bags do have the tendency to droop on the bottom a little bit. Right now I have, what do I have? Oh, I just have like a storage pad, my cell phone in there, sunglasses, keys, all of that goes inside, and you still have room for more. You can put makeup in there. So you can put a good amount of stuff into this bag. This is a great day bag. I've traveled with this bag whereby I've had this as a crossbody and then put this bag inside of my Fendi Sunshine tote, but it's just an easy bag to get in and out of. Now that I have all that stuff in there, I don't know if you can notice, there's a slight droop at the bottom, but it doesn't take away from the silhouette, and it's very minimal. I'm sure there are, there are plates or organized cases for the Chanel 19. I just haven't bought any yet. So I'm going to look into that just because I'm really keen. I don't like when bags droop, and I don't like when they lose their shape. But like I said, this one is not so obvious. It doesn't look horrible. I would still carry it this way. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. So I love this bag. I love the fact that it's yellow. I love the fact that it's versatile. I have it in my notes. I love in capitals, and I love all the bags I share with you guys. If I said I didn't love them, I would be lying. I truly love all the bags that I've shared with you guys. And I just realized that I did forget to share the Louis Vuitton bag. So after I do Chanel, I'm going to do the Louis Vuitton one, and then we'll be done. So I have one more Chanel, and then we'll do Louis Vuitton. Next, we have this beauty. My classic mini in neon pink. I love this bag. This was definitely an impulse buy that I'm so happy I'm so happy I made this purchase, just because this has been one of my favorite bags. This is also my first Chanel in lambskin. I've always shied away from lambskin because lambskin is a delicate skin. It scratches pretty easy. It gets nicked pretty easy. But it didn't deter me from getting this bag. It was the color for me. It's the color. Clearly, you guys have seen a pattern here. I love bags with color. I do have a lot of great neutral bags, so I'm at that stage in my life. I've been collecting bags for over 20 years. So I'm at a stage where I want things that are interesting. I want things that just work for my lifestyle, basically. Anywho, this bag, beautiful lambskin. You've got the silver metal closure, and I guess probably having the silver metal is probably better because I'm not going to have that issue with the clasp kind of like, having that another material or metal piercing through, like what the gold ones, you have that silver, peeping, the silver kind of showing through the metal, so you won't have that issue with this. So that's great. Very lightweight. Lambskin is very lightweight, so that's another great feature. We've got the pockets on the back, one pocket or zipper pocket on the inside. Definitely a lot of space. So you've got the lining. It's leather on the inside and the outside, which is also great. The strap is not removable. However, you can pull the strap in, so you can kind of still carry it. It has a clutch or a top handle, which I feel like is pretty awesome. So you can just pull it from one side and just dump it right in there. Close it back up. It doesn't really stay, so you'll probably have to use something to hold it together. I want to say I carried it. I did carry it as a top handle once. And I think what I did was I did one of these where I pulled it around. I hope you guys can see that. And then close it that way. And then kind of just carry it this way. So there you kind of have that top handle idea, but you have to loop it on the inside. Let me know if you guys need me to share that again. I can share that in a vlog, but yeah. So I can put my Chanel keys or my Chanel key card holder thingamajiggy in there. That fits. My cell phone fits in here. Easy. I went to an event and I did get my vlogging camera, but I really had to maneuver it. So I wouldn't recommend to overstuff the bag. So those two things get in there. Obviously it's a small bag, so it's not a lot of space, but you can still put a lipstick in there because there's still space. So you still have a good amount of space in there. So you really can play around with the bag. I feel like anything in a softer leather that's not overly structured, you can play around with, and you can add more to the bag, or you can probably get more inside of the bag. So without the straps, like, obstructing your view, I still have a little bit of space. So I can fit maybe 2 or 3 lipsticks in there and something else that's flat. I have to say, in terms of the strap, even though it's not, obviously it's not removable, whatever, it was twisting. So when I initially got it, it was doing this funny twist thing. So I had to take it back in because I was like, is it damaged, or is there, is something wrong with it? But they said that it happens often with the lambskin straps. So they just twisted it back, and now it's fine, it's perfect. And another suggestion they gave me was when I store it in its duster, to kind of just put it in the duster and leave the strap out. So pull, this is not the right duster for it, but just to give you guys an idea, and leave the strap out, and then just lay it in its bag, in the box, because I do store my bags in their boxes, and just leave it that way. So if you have a lambskin Chanel and you're having issues with the strap, or just in storage in general, you want to make sure that your strap is outside of the dust bag so it doesn't dent the lambskin, especially because lambskin is so delicate. You want to prevent it from getting any dents or for the leather looking really funny. So yeah. But in terms of where I've worn this bag a ton, I've worn it to quite a few events. I don't have any scratches on it whatsoever, which I'm so proud of myself. And I think I'm mentally aware of the fact that this is a lambskin bag and it's super delicate. I don't, like I said, I do not baby my bags, but I am very aware of the bag I'm carrying, especially the material. But when I'm out and I'm socializing, I'm just having fun. I'm not like, oh my God, my bag no. It's on me, has a crossbody, and I'm carrying on my business. So, but yes, the bag is wearing really, really, really well. I've carried it at least 3 times, and I've styled it multiple times in my hauls. So I love it. I love it. If you can actually find one, I would recommend to get it. It's just, it's so weird to me that you can't find these bags, and they cost a fortune, but they're sold out across the board. But anywho, if you're able to come across one of these beauties, it doesn't even have to be pink if you're not a pink girl. I just love this neon pink. If you're not good with bags, then maybe you want to shy away from lambskin, but otherwise, just do caviar if you can find one, because they're hard to come across. I know, because I just checked for someone, but yes, otherwise I love, and I would highly recommend you get one, because it's just a classic. And the prices are going up again, so you better get one before it goes up again. All right, on to the last one. Last but not least is this beauty. The Louis Vuitton Alma bag in the epi leather in this gorgeous neon green. I literally just got back from a Louis Vuitton event, which was absolutely amazing. I think by the time this goes out, that vlog will be out. But yes, I just have to say, you guys have to watch that vlog, because I was so impressed with the assortment. Like, when you think of Louis Vuitton, you're just thinking of maybe the luggage and the bags, but they have so much more. And they have the home, like Louis Vuitton home. Ugh. Anywho, back to the bags. We're talking about bags and not you'll catch that in the vlog. This bag, I love. The Alma is a classic. We all know this silhouette. It's not going anywhere. It's classic for the brand. But when I got this bag, it really was the strap and the color for me. And then knowing that this is just such a classic silhouette that, you couldn't go wrong with. So we love the epi leather. It is beautiful. It is durable. Like, you don't see anything on the bag. Weight-wise, lightweight, easy. Super easy. Yeah. It was as if I had nothing on me, like when I wore it out. Literally wore it out and just came back home. But yes, it fits a ton, which is also a great feature. Right now, I still have my sunglasses, which I wore, and my lipstick, camera, phone, wallet, and there's still more space. So even though it's a small bag, but because of the wide opening, you can get so much in there and it doesn't lose its shape. Obviously, the more you put in there, the heavier it gets. But it is a great bag, guys. This bag will go from day to night seamlessly. So I just love all of that about it. The straps, this strap is removable, which is also great, because the strap does make it a bit more casual, which I have no issues with, because I feel like it adds interest to it. But at the same time, if you're going for dinner, or there's certain outfits that will require you to remove this. But this is also a great way to introduce other colors, because you've got the navy, you've got the pink. So I've been able to introduce this green bag to like pink outfits and, navy outfits seamlessly. But yes, another thing, the inside is actually synthetic as well, but it's nice and light so you can see what's inside of your bag. The wear has been awesome. I've worn it a ton in hauls. I haven't taken it outside of the house much, but you know, I've taken it out and not one scratch. And that is the beauty of the epi leather. It is made to mask scratches and whatnot. So this is just a leather that I know I'm going to have this forever. I know I'm going to have this bag forever. And the silhouette's not going anywhere. Would I recommend this bag? Absolutely. Hell yeah. Someone told me that it's sold out in this color in Europe, and I think it might be sold out here in the States too. I'm not sure, but it does come in other colors, and I shared that with you guys when I did the unboxing for this bag and the Chanel. So I love it. I highly recommend it. You can't go wrong with an Alma, and the price point is not so bad too. So especially if you're thinking about, you know, entering into, you know, the whole luxury bag thing and picking up something that's classic that will stand the test of time, why not do an Alma? It's classic. It's been around for years. The epi leather is so good that you will truly get your cost per wear. This bag also comes in a beautiful caramel, which is a great all year round color. So you can get this bag in the caramel. It still has that fun strap option. You can make it fun, wear it during the day. You can take the strap off, wear it at night. The caramel will go well with everything. I'm sure they have it in black and other colors as well. And it's, if I'm correct, it's in the low 2000s. So for luxury and in comparison to, you know, some of the other bags that I shared, it's a great price point. So if you're looking to get your first luxury bag, this is a great option. So consider it. All right, so I think I answered all the questions that I got. Someone did ask a great bag for laptops. I would say probably the Dior Book Tote is a great laptop bag. The Sunshine Tote, I feel like it's not necessarily a work bag, so I definitely wouldn't recommend that for a great laptop bag. But these were the bags that I've been wearing a lot of lately. I do have some others, and I probably will do a bag, like, you know, a luxury bag, whatever, share all, like my top again at the end of the year, because this collection seems to be growing quite often. But yes, I do enjoy, But yes, I definitely enjoyed going over the bags with you guys, sharing the wear, sharing how I feel about the bags. I really hope this has been helpful to you guys. You know, I've been collecting bags for a long time, and, you know, I've seen the evolution of bags, the evolution of the prices, which is still insane to me, the workmanship, the wear, you know, and it continues to change. Someone asked me today, you know, how do I determine which bags I pick or I buy? And it really falls down to silhouette, workmanship. There's just certain bags that I've seen that I could tell instantly that this won't have longevity. And that could be the silhouette, the type of material that they're using to make it, the brand, what the direction of the brand is. But anywho, these are all great bags that I personally love. I feel like these bags will all be around for quite some time. If you are considering getting any of these bags, I feel like you will not go wrong. You will not be disappointed. A lot of these bags are classics for the brand, with the exception of the Bulgari, which is more of a collector's piece, I would say, but, you know, I felt like it was worth every penny. But anywho, I hope this was helpful for you guys, and if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can leave a comment in the description box. I will try my best to get back to your question as soon as possible. This was a pleasure. This was fun. This was fun for me too, because I really got to see some of my inventory in terms of bags and just, you know, how they're wearing, and, you know, was it a good investment? So I think I did good. So yes, I'm happy. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram because you could see the various ways I've styled all these pieces on my Instagram page. It's Odd by Moni. Also check me out on TikTok. I'm definitely posting a lot more on TikTok, and I'm going to try and make sure I'm posting at least 5 times a week on TikTok. I'm still getting the hang of it. It's still a lot. But I think a lot of these bags have been featured on TikTok, so check me out on TikTok. And of course, check out my website, oddbymonica.com. You've got tons of shopping, style inspiration. The What Would Moni Wear page, gives you inspiration on what to wear to weddings, church, brunch, all of that good stuff. So check it out. If this was your first time, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribed, and we're cool now. Thank you in advance. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, guys, so you don't miss a video. I post every week, sometimes twice. So you can imagine, it's a little heartbreaking when you guys don't see these videos, or when I do stuff, or when you ask a question, I'm just like, I did that already. So make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything, because this is fun for me, but it's also still a lot of work. So I would love for you guys to see the videos, to share the videos, to comment and like. So thank you so much in advance. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, bye guys.